Welcome to 2026. Looks like you made it through the hustle and bustle of the holidays and maybe the parties, the get togethers, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. It was pretty uneventful for me until last night when I ended up in the emergency room, but such is life. Thus far, with the depression and the borderline PTSD, all those mental illnesses that drive us every day. The mania started early, lasted fairly long, and now I seem to have come through to this day in January. Pretty good. I don't have any new pets. I've been doing fairly well, in my opinion. I hope that you have as well. And if you haven't, if you've had some dips and some troubles, that you've sought out help for that. I skipped my appointment on Thursday because I just had other things that were pressing and I felt like I didn't really need it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have skipped it. I would have made arrangements to go. Um, I've been consistently going to see my therapist every 2 weeks. When earlier I had said that I only wanted to go once a month, but then winter snuck up and I thought I better keep going every 2 weeks. What is your schedule when it comes to see your therapist and your psychiatrist? Here, I guess here you kind of can see your therapist as often as you need, but sorry, I do these videos way too late at night, but it works for me. I have some thoughts collected by the time I get here, show up. But as for seeing a psychiatrist, it's usually once every 3 months, which I don't see is enough. But I go with what is recommended, I suppose, if you want to call it that. Um, I know I mentioned in my last video that my doctor put me on Effexor against my better judgment, just because I know myself. And when they try to put me on an antidepressant, no matter what their rhyme or reason is, I know it's not right for me. So I ended up taking one and it made me violently ill. And I didn't call the office to tell her about it because I see her in like 2 weeks and I don't want her to put me on anything different right now, especially being, the middle of winter. It's the worst time for me to go and put me on something. So I mentioned that I was in the emergency room last night and I had to tell them what medications I'm taking, why I can't stand up without damn near passing out, because my anxiety just goes through the roof. And when I told him the dose that I used to be on for the Xanax, the doctor and his student just looked at each other in disbelief. They couldn't believe I was on that high of a dose and for so long. That wasn't my doing, but it helped me for many years. I'm trying to get the glare off my glasses. It drives me nuts. I'm really self-conscious. So, yeah, the other day, it's 50 degrees out. It's beautiful. I stayed in. I don't care. Now it's cold. It was snowing. It's windy. I don't care. Even when I go outside, when it's so cold and so windy, I don't even notice. And I don't even wear a heavy jacket, and I don't notice. I'm just trying to fight getting through to the vehicle. I don't go in the stores because I think I'm still withdrawing. So anyway, when I was in the emergency room, I had so much anxiety that I told the doctor about it, and he put me on this new medication that is I guess it was to sort of try to take the place of Benadryl. And I read it and I said, it's for itching. And I'm like, I'm not itchy. And it's something that helps with anxiety. And when I was there, he gave it to me, or they gave it to me. And I took it. And when they came back to check on me, the doctor's like, you even look better. And I was just like, not even, you don't even feel drugged. You don't even feel like high or anything. You don't even really notice. It's other people notice that you're more relaxed. I was a little sleepy, but I just didn't have that tension, that anxiety. I was just really chill, and it was great. And I told him that. And I told him to send a prescription to my doctor, so she can prescribe it for me. I'm definitely going to go to her for it because it's a new medication that out of all the medications I've been on, I felt in control yet relaxed and just not that panic sort of. It was really surprising. But it wore off. I felt like it wore off too fast. So maybe this is a new medication, so I don't really know. I'm just trying to breathe through it all, trying to make it to spring. It's called winter and mud. Around here anyway, the Midwest. So yeah, I've been trying to stay busy. I looked up 2 movies that I wanted to watch because they're those feel-good movies. And Google said, sure, they're on Netflix. Fucking great. I'm going to go to watch 2 of these movies that I just love. It's Fried Green Tomatoes and Where the Heart Is. 2 movies that I really love. So I went and got Netflix again, signed up for it, got on Netflix on the TV, went and did a search for these movies. Well, the first one's not there. Oh, the second one's not there. So you mean I just signed up for Netflix for $8? I know it's $8 with commercials, but the commercials are not long. And I found some other good stuff to watch, but I doubt I'm going to keep it. We'll see. Because I usually binge YouTube, or I get on my phone or my iPad and binge Facebook Reels. Because I like the Reels because I have ADHD and the Reels are short. So I enjoy watching that. So I don't sleep. The doctor's not going to like that. My weight, they weigh you in the wheelchair on this huge scale. I looked at it on my paperwork and I'm like, no, I don't weigh that much. I must have rocks in my pockets. I hope I'm not getting sick. They thought I had strep because my tonsils have been swollen for 2 or 3 months. I saw my tonsils, but I didn't feel like going to the doctor. I was fine. So I didn't go. And then last night was the opportunity for them to check, and the doctor's like, oh, I think you have strep. And they checked, and I don't, so I don't know what to do about that. Just go about my life, I suppose. I can eat, I can drink, I can do everything. And when it comes to anxiety, your body can do a lot of strange things. You can have aches and pains and headaches, stomach aches. The list is endless of the things that you can have just from anxiety. I'm starting to learn that. I shouldn't even say start, but yeah, it's pretty wild. But how are you doing? How did you get through the holidays and the New Year? I hope well. I did. I mean, I didn't do anything abnormal, but I hope you're all well and take care.